Hi, everybody. I'm not gonna do well. This is kind of like a quasi restaurant review, sort of, kind of commentary on something I saw that I wish would be everywhere, type thing. And I'm also gonna, this is sort of kind of like a response thing. It's like this is like three or four different things in one video. Um, this video goes with the screaming child video that Mad Bad Voodoo needs to go watch. Just because this will make more sense when he watches this and the restaurant review. One, I only, did like 3 videos last week, dude. So you're not missing a whole lot with me, and I didn't do a whole lot the week before, so have fun. But, and you need to watch my PSA one on there, because, I said something on there, and I just would love to hear what Mad Bad Voodoo thinks about that one. But anyway, that aside, Screaming Child video. I just wanted to expand on that and then eating in a restaurant type thing. What it is, and Tony's going to do the restaurant review on this other restaurant that I'm going to talk about a little bit here. There's a restaurant that's literally pretty much in our backyard. It's called Guys and Dolls. It's on 27, but it's, like the back of our complex faces towards where the restaurant is. Tony and I ate in Guys and Dolls yesterday on Sunday. Well, there's a sign that if this sign was posted in every single restaurant I've ever eaten at, especially the higher end ones like Ruby Tuesdays or O'Charlie's or Longhorns, for example, I think a few of the parents with the hollering kids would know to stop. I mean, I've got to say, I know the owner by name, and I know enough of him to know that this guy doesn't mess around with the sign. The sign's about this big, it's big enough to where you can obviously see the letters are printed, kind of like this big, like an individual letter. And it says, "Parents, control your children." And big letters, and big block letters. And I tell you what, and Tony pointed it out to me, and I said, God bless the owner. God bless Steve for putting that up there. Because the owner's name is Steve Chook. He's an Elvis impersonator who also owns Joel King Jewelers down in Newport, Kentucky, on Mama Street, or another part of 27, the northbound end of 27 in Newport. It's on the corner of 7th or 8th and Monmouth, something like that. But it's on the corner of Monmouth and one of the other streets down there. Very nice man. Saw him yesterday, as a matter of fact, and said, "Hi, Steve, how you doing?" And he's like, "Hi, thank you for eating at my restaurant." He is actually there in the restaurant, yakking with the people and being nice and stuff. But seriously, and this goes in with the screaming kid story that I want to mention. Several years ago, there's this 14-year-old boy that I know who, believe me, the kid's lucky he's not my parent, or he's not my kid, because you don't even want to know what I'd do. The kid would be getting punished on a regular basis, put it that way. But when this kid was about as old as the kid I was telling about in that story, the screaming kid story, he almost got himself and his mom thrown out of the local Frisch's here in Cold Spring. The kid, I'll tell you how bad this kid was. He was screaming, yelling, throwing food at everybody. The waitress, the waitstaff, us, me, the people sitting at tables next to, where he was sitting. I mean, he was just behaving like, well, a little savage. The manager of the restaurant finally came out and said, "Who's this kid's parent?" I happen to know the kid and the kid's mom. I mean, there was me and like a few other people. We just immediately pointed at this kid's mom. Seriously. And he looked at the kid's mom and said, "Look, you either get your kid under control or get out of this place and never come back." Seriously. I mean, it's pretty funny. It's like, it's that kind of stuff. But the kid was old enough to know what no and stop meant. And that's what I'm getting at. A 6-month-old kid does know what the word no means. Because most 6-month-old kids, like, they start getting into stuff at that age, and you tell them, no, no. stop, stop. The kid knows what no and stop means. I mean, seriously, that's what I'm getting at. Like, you tell them, no, you need to sit here and be quiet. You know, I mean, they're old enough to understand if you talk plain to them. They're smart. I mean, it. I know some kids that age, and you talk plain to them, they understand when you're telling them to knock it off. You tell them, okay, you need to sit here and be good, and they're like, okay, you know, even though they don't say it. But anyway, yeah, I want to do a shout out to Bad Voodoo. Seriously, dude, we need to, you know, hopefully get together in June. Maybe, maybe not. But, you know, if you're a busy dude at that time, I'll understand. So will Tony. But anyway, I want to thank y'all for watching, and I'll have some more videos later. Alright? Bye.